Hey everybody, and welcome back to Take Two, because the first time around we didn't have the mic hooked up. Jeez. Tonight we're starting a new series, which I am very nervous about, and it is Midnight Mass. We are on the first episode, obviously, part 1, Genesis. I don't know anything about this, aside from the fact that that Danny told me it was horror. I think Mass, like Catholic Church, but if there's horror entangled, I guess it has something to do with that, or religion, or something like that. What do you?
It's basically it, but I mean, there's more to it, but it's basically the premise. So.
But you've never seen it, but you've seen like some spoilers, right?
I've seen spoilers, never seen the entirety of like each episode. So I mean,
okay.
So I've never seen like the full 60 minutes of a little small portion of what people talk about.
Right, gotcha. Okay. And if you see me dabbing at my eyes, I'm not that scared that I'm crying. I've just got some severe allergies happening in my eyes, so that's what's going on there. But before we get started, I want to give a huge shout out to our patrons, Sunana, Craig, Ben, Lawrence, and Davey. Thank you guys for your continued support. It's just helping us to improve this channel for you and for everybody else out there. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And nervously, I guess we should jump into it. Already said, here we go. Enjoy.
She okay? She's gonna be okay. Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth.
While you're at it, ask him why he always takes the kids. Or the drunk fucks walk away with scratches.
Stop focusing on that face, freaking me out.
I accept the sentencing, Your Honor.
It is the sentence of this court that you be incarcerated for a period of 4 to 10 years in the custody of the Illinois Department of Corrections.
It's Elliot from ET.
Was it?
That's Dad, yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Scared me.
Me too.
It was the music, not her.
No. Well, I'm not gonna lie, it was both for me. I didn't expect her just to. We're just getting started. Oh my gosh. 127 people. It's quite the small island.
They give it all back to you, right? What you went in with? The clothes and such?
I'm going out.
And so he didn't hear me, but he says hi. Okay. Okay. I love you. And I will see you tomorrow.
Family
Good
are not
trip.
thrilled.
Off you go.
Oh yeah, you killed somebody.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No wonder it's gonna be a show for
What? He's cool. That's what you want to hear, right? Fine, fuck him. Fuck them all. Fuck the sheriff.
A ride. A short trip, courtesy of Bull.
For real? You already died, Narc?
I wish you could come with us.
I'm good. I actually prefer not to smell like cat shit.
I'm nervous right now because this got
This is like a thing we've been doing for generations, man. So you fuck this up, you tell your dad, it's gonna be bad for you, man.
Of course I'm not gonna tell my dad. Come on.
I patched it, so no more
you could
leaks.
swim, I'd have a life jacket
Thank
on,
you.
just saying.
You guys see that?
What?
Like a heron or a monster pelican flew right over us.
Somebody's got to do something about these strays. Didn't used to be this bad, but it's an army now.
What's going on? Because this can't be meowing too
You know,
long.
those bodies are hundreds of years old and just bones. And when it storms, they wash up on the West Bank.
You know, my
I'm
brother
sorry, there gotta be
Bobby,
something else going on in that
and Warren's
bush.
brother too, used to tell us that the uppers was haunted.
ghost of a dead fisherman.
Yeah, Harpoon Harry.
I did. Once.
Some eyes back there.
I followed Bobby up here before he went to college.
That ain't no cat eyes.
The only
That's
scary
too
thing
big.
I saw was him fucking Heather Delman.
You know what I'm saying? That those cat eyes are too big.
Nope.
Shit!
Warren?
What was that?
Oh, my boy, home. Where you belong.
I'm suspicious of every creepy person, every person that knows.
You don't trust anyone who dresses like that.
Hey, Sturge.
Morning, Miss King.
Monsignor Pruitt was supposed to be on board. He's not easy to miss, Sturge.
Yeah, well, you're right. Maybe I just lost him in the crowd.
There's a little bleed in there. Oh, God. I'm not worried about it. It's very small. We'll keep an eye on it. I guess he's home.
I think you've put me in the wrong room. My room is upstairs.
No, Ma. No more stairs. Not for a year now. Not since you broke your hip.
The sheriff's office in the back of the store.
Rise and shine, Joe. I mean, you were trying to break in after all. Well, into the general store anyway. Followed by a giant albatross. It's as big as lawn chairs, you said.
That makes a little sense, actually. Because albatross is bad luck.
John, that scared you.
Whoa, easy, big fella. Oh, he just sounds bigger
Or maybe
than he
he
means
senses
to.
something in her.
You don't know what it's like these days. You can only fish certain spots, certain days, crab certain spots. Since the spill. Even after they said it was all cleaned up. I mean, I thought the environmentalists were on our side. I mean, you want to talk population decline, let's talk about the people. The people on this island.
It's gonna hit us right in the face. Weather services are calling in a major storm, forecasting to have the worst of it landing tomorrow night. Assuming it does hit and hits like they say, the biggest thing I wanted to talk about was our fuel supply.
Sturge? Yeah, I'll make sure the pumps are off.
If we need, we could always...
I'm sorry. You're new, so you wouldn't be expected to know this, but St. Patrick's is always the shelter. We set out costs as a matter of rule, always have. Now we have the new rec center. It's not completely done, but close, and it holds twice as many. No reason to know that.
Okay, she's
Bear it in mind for
already.
yourself as well. Unless you plan on hopping a ferry to the mosque, you'll have to hunker down with us, too.
I can't stand that lady already. How the other two ladies looked at each other like, oh, this.
It's mostly on about the storm. Screen.
Albert's still teaching?
Nah, the old Miss Green died in the spring. This is the new Miss Green, her daughter.
Aaron's back?
I wasn't planning on going to church.
Don't be silly. Of course you are.
No, things have changed for me, Mom. That's not me anymore.
Surprised they let him go. People have been seeing him wandering around at night. Like late at night, like midnight, at the marina, the docks, the general store, and wearing a fedora and the long coat he always wears. You can't fool the altar boys.
Me mobile altar boy. I was really only in it for the chicks. You know, man in uniform. It's not funny at all.
Yeah, it was.
My God, lady.
Monsignor,
Just
you
keys to his
are
house.
home. You're on the dock like some.
Oh God, is she in there? I'm scared.
Oh, you
I don't
won't
think he would have put
believe
himself in
that
a box.
You share porn shelter. Oh.
Told you it was a younger guy.
Hi, baby.
Oh Lord. Oh. That's what was coming. That was that noise when they were sitting.
It's eating cats.
So church isn't for you, huh?
I'm sorry.
For me. You should sit back then during communion. That's proper.
The dad.
He's just like, hey. He's like, he's acting like we don't know each other.
I know.
It's just me.
God as they can with me.
I thought there was somebody standing at the windows. Oh god, she's gonna appear.
No! It's gonna pop.
Oh,
what was that?
The water bottle.
Oh,
God,
Lord!
The fact that they have no A.
Yeah. Why are they not showing his face?
He's recovering in a hospital on the mainland. He's better off island. You are not losing your pastor, I can promise you that. This is a temporary situation.
Nope, I would never drink out of the same big old cup as somebody else. Give me a little baby cup.
He's a Scarborough.
How do you know my name?
Monsignor's told me all about you. He says I'll see you at daily mass and that it may just be the two of us.
Such a joy to see a new face. Welcome to the pot. What's left of it anyway?
The crock pot. Much used to people who are in a state of grace. Jesus, he didn't really have that much interest for those kind of people either. No, he seemed to go straight for those folks who weren't in a state of grace.
Oh, wow, wow. Prodigal son.
I think you're the prodigal one. I'm just the black sheep. Threw away the Bible the first night. It wasn't instant. I did go looking, I really did. There's a lot of time to read in there, and I read it all.
What? I'm supposed to be the godless heathen, and you are the altar boy. Mom wouldn't believe any of this.
And you're pregnant.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you need this afternoon, Father? For the storm or...
Oh, no. No, thank you, Miss King.
Forgive me, I don't mean to... It's just you're wearing a gold chasuble.
Oh, who cares?
Yes, I am.
Isn't that for feast days and special... Shouldn't it be green?
I'm afraid I wasn't able to locate the green chasuble this morning. Perhaps Monsignor Pruitt, he stored it somewhere unusual given his mental state before he left.
Like you came back here on purpose. Why? Here. Nothing. So I don't know what I do here. I eat, sleep, shit, I don't know.
Tonight and then tomorrow. We'll see what tomorrow's all about.
Is this storm gonna bring that creepy whatever?
Maybe.
Inward, maybe. Oh man.
What's happening?
I swear he's out there just walking on the beach.
What? No, he's on the mainland.
Pruitt!
Well, my eyes aren't what they used to be.
No, my eyes sure haven't been what they used to be. Why are you going out there? Weird.
No, it's okay, buddy. That'd be the one thing that would suck about living on an island.
All the crap they have to clean up after a storm.
We should just walk to
It
the
feels like that
rectory
house
and
just
settle
hasn't
this.
moved since the 70s.
Make sure he's okay.
No.
Like nothing got updated. Like that's what I was thinking when they first showed like the phone or like.
Yeah, they're just stuck in a time warp. He's still trying to figure out what happened. There was definitely something out there.
It's the cats. They're eating cats. Remember he said stuff washed up?
Yes,
in
yes,
front of the
yes,
house?
yes. Good catch
It
on
was
that.
eating cats in the bushes.
Yep.
Well, you already saw a dead cat.
Well, I know. Oh my gosh! Is this supposed to be all?
All the cats.
Holy crap!
That's why they were like, why are there so many strays on?
Yeah.
And then poor babies.
God. All right. Well, that was episode 1, and the dead girl kept jumping up, scaring the crap out of me, and then
that fucking dog.
That's exactly how you said it too. I didn't even jump on that one, but you jumped. I like saw you jump out of the corner of my eye. And I mean, the lady who works in the church, like, I don't think she's a nun per se because she would have the stuff on, right? But I guess she just works there. She's a little, there's something weird with her.
She's
one of
those very, very conservative, like very conservative.
But I still think there's something weird with her.
I just think she's like a really just bad person in general.
And you think there's something up with that new pastor?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Has to be. Because what was
That's
that?
not Monsignor. That bitch was running way too fast.
Yeah, an 80-year-old man wouldn't run that fast. I mean,
Grandpa's 70 something. He don't even run that.
Well, I guess he could if he was in like prime health, but they said he was in bad health,
So
right?
why would he be running that fast?
So was it him?
I
No,
don't think
the pastor.
Pretty sure.
So you think the pastor is?
Because I don't think he was. I don't think he was lugging himself in a box.
No.
When you were like, his body's in the bottom. Like,
No, I felt like, oh, there's a box. There's probably something in there. So he's killing the cat.
I don't think he's killing him. I just think there might
be something with that. And well,
I know most of the spoilers like internet, but I'm not gonna say it obviously.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
No. But like when he was talking to I'm so bad right off the bat with people's names. The one that was in prison. Riley. And he was saying basically he likes the ones that like are remember he said he likes the not the imperfect but the how did he word it, right? Something like that. I don't know, it was just the way he kind of like looked, and then he looked at the lady that works in the church, the judgmental one, just kind of the way he like stared, and then he
didn't like her.
No. And well, she was up in I mean there's only like a handful of people, so of
She
course
wasn't
she's gonna be in
everybody's
everybody's business.
But she's way too invested in.
But so what was creeping in the bush, and what is killing, and why are they killing all the cats?
To eat?
Yeah, but it just looked like the neck was on the one they zoomed in on, the orange one.
Vampire.
It wasn't like torn apart.
Vampire? Because if it was really something that was like a coyote or something, they would have eaten the whole thing.
Yeah, would have eaten the whole thing, yeah. And why, when it was in the bush, did it not come after the boys? You know what I'm saying?
But they were already gone by that point. It was, oh, well, yeah, it was there. I forgot.
I keep seeing.
It was probably just creeping, like.
My back window, something like moving in my back window to freak me out.
The sheet.
No, they were still in their circle.
No, I'm saying it was probably just lurking.
Yeah, but remember they said there was some kind of tale about the sailor or the fisherman.
Yeah.
So, no, I know there was a lot of it. I was like, I could see out of the corner of my eye, but out of the top of my eye, you know, when you weren't looking, so I could tell, but I was like this a lot of the time. Yeah. Y'all know I'm Wimpy Pants McGee when it comes to these kind of movies, but yeah. But and then why does he keep seeing that girl?
It's guilty.
Well, guilty, right? But
he feels guilty because he killed her.
But I almost want to feel like there's something more to that.
No, I don't think so.
You think
He
so?
probably just feels guilty.
And we know it's gonna happen because it flips.
Yeah.
But the first time she popped up, no, she scared me, and the music scared me.
It's just he feels guilty.
Yeah.
That's it.
And then we got little Elliot from ETL grown up.
The dad.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
At first I thought, why? I mean, I understand, like, your son went to prison for killing somebody. Like, how are you going to feel about that, right? But then he sort of warmed up, but then in a weird, awkward way.
Like, in a weird dad way. Just in a dad way, like, who doesn't really
He didn't
know
really
his
want
kids,
to yeah. But, I don't know. We'll see what...
The guy... You've watched The New Adventures of Old Christine with What's-Her-Face?
Yeah.
He was the brother.
That's where I've seen him from, the pastor. Yes.
He's also Jill Claiborne's son-in-law.
How do you know about Jill Claiborne?
Because her daughter's Lily Rabe.
Oh, I didn't
She's
know.
an American Horror Story. That's her daughter's husband.
Oh, okay. No, I don't know who that girl is. But
yeah, I don't expect you to know.
No wonder, because I kept thinking, I've seen that guy. Yes, that's from that show. Yeah, he was like the goofy brother of Julie Louis-Dreyfus. That's right. So we will just continue on this mystery or this
horror, more like it's a horror show.
Show. Well, and then the friend, the one that's pregnant, who said like
Erin.
Yeah, and then the process of, a divorce or whatever. She didn't go into details. Then she left. See, I have a feeling most people left the island because of some creepy, weird stuff was going down, and they're like, let's get out of here.
So far, every character's been interesting in their own way.
Yeah.
I also like the conversations. The conversations, I was thinking about it when they were talking.
Yeah.
They feel more real than like awkward, like an awkward conversation. Like
how
it feels like a real conversation instead of just reading it off.
Right,
the conversations to me felt like they felt like real conversations, like awkward. Like, you know, like an awkward one.
Well, even at the table when they were eating, and then, you know, it was kind of like, and then the dad brings up something. I mean, that's what would happen in like normal life. It would be, it's not going to be all the conversation flowing all the time, and there's going to be awkward moments.
Or like people interrupting each other. You know?
Yeah. So good writing, definitely, with this. So we'll just continue on this, and let's see if the
I
next
nearly shit my pants in the next one. That's stupid.
See, and
dog.
she likes the horror. So, and she's even scared. I'm like 5,000 million quadrillion times more scared than that. But it's weird. I'm like scared, but at the same time, I want to look. I'm looking, but I'm not looking.
Interested.
Yeah. So maybe, you know, I mean, maybe they're, you know, I'm just, you know, I'm talking.
Man, you're gonna shit your pants. The movie I have for this Halloween.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I mean, I don't think I'm ever going to be a fan of the horror genre, but I mean, I'm up for watching them. As scary and as much as because if you all have seen the past reactions, you know I will scream, I will jump, I will, I do all of that. Like, I'm just very, what's the word? I'm very expressive. You too, though. Man, with that dog, I looked, I just saw you go. You that effing dog. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh,
I like being scared. That's the thing, though.
You like it? Me, no. I mean, yes and no, but I don't know. I am more towards the no, but the meter could move. I don't know. Anyway, we're just kind of rambling at this point. So anyway, we'll be doing this. This will be up for everybody every Wednesday for the next 6 weeks. So look for that. Anything else you want to add?
I'm excited to see the next episode.
Dun, dun, dun. Well, that's a shame that you had to look at the spoilers.
It came out like a year ago.
I know.
I mean, I don't know like the entirety of like the whole episodes. I just know bits and pieces.
Bits and pieces. Yeah, that happens when things have
like
come out.
like when people talk about it on like Twitter or whatever.
Oh, I gotcha.
Like I know what happened, but like I don't know
how it all fits together and all that. Anything else?
No.
All right. Well, catch all the links of social media, Patreon in the description. If you have not subscribed, hold on.
Subscribe and hit the bell.
There we go. And with that, we are going to bid you good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in your part of the world. Be kind always. Till we meet again.